Hello, my name is Hadi Erfani. My speech about an overview of waste in the global environmental sustainable development goals. Uh, Department of Chemical Engineering, Islamic Azad University, Central Tehran Branch, Tehran, Iran. Introduction. E-waste is an urgent problem that threatens economic, social, and environment issues. Uh, the waste are both toxic and contain valuable materials. In general, e-waste currently constitutes about 10% of municipal waste. More than 18% of the waste resulting from this waste is valuable, while the important and special pollutant of these wastes are about 7.2%. In the Middle East, the fastest growing market for e-waste is also related to Iran. In general, to weight of obsolete electronic device in Iran is 4 million tons per year. Managing this type of waste is one of the most important problems facing countries, especially our country. One of the wastes and waste materials that is increasing in the world today is waste from electrical and electronic equipment. E-waste, EWWW, refers to any type of device that uses an electrical energy source and is at the end of its life. Most efforts are focused on the management and collection of consumer electrical products such as computers and the components, as well as TV, while audiovisual waste is higher in Tunisia than computer waste, and the growth of mobile phone waste is relatively faster. The composition of e-waste is very diverse and can consist of more than 1,000 different components. These wastes are divided into two categories: hazardous and non-hazardous. They are largely composed of various types of ferrous and non-ferrous metal components, plastics, glass, wood, and wood components, electronic print circuit boards, concert cement, and ceramic, rubber, and other items. In this case, iron can be considered 50%, plastic 21%, and non-ferrous metal 80% of these components. In this regard, non-ferrous metal can include copper, aluminum, and precious metal such as silver, gold, platinum, etc. Other components and accessories such as lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, selenium, and chromium components. And fire returns can all be concentrated in the raw class of hazardous items of electronic waste. What are the Sustainable Development Goals? In any type of electronic waste cleanup activity, there will be risks of contamination that need be management. Therefore, any activity in this regard must be carried out in completed impenetrable areas which requirements of following factors to be taken into account. Type and amount of electrical waste to be handled, percent of hard use materials and liquid use, type and volume of materials to be handled, type and amount of activities to be carried out on site, duration of storage of items for cleanup or repairs, how and the extent of repairs. E-waste contains a number of elements that are strongly believed to be toxic to the environment. These elements include heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, mercury, and arsenic. Others such as gold and palladium are extremely valuable. While most are non-renewable, successful efforts are underway to recover some of these precious metal from electronic waste. According to one estimate, about 1,000 tons of discarded computers can produce more than 39 tons of steel and 21 tons of other metal such as tin, aluminum, and gold. The incinerator is the most common municipal waste incinerator, which is simple and easy to operate. Unseparated waste is disposed of in a storage hopper. After being fed from the hopper, the waste moves to the bottom of the combustion chamber by a moving grate. The waste is the burned until it burned well, and the end, the shell and ash are discharged into the pit. If the system is the energy recovery type, between 515 and 615 kilowatt of electricity may be generated from each ton of the waste. Life cycle of electronic, what happened during post productions. Manufacturing, retailers, consumer users, secondary users, waste management, collection, recycling, refurbishers, storage, finally recycle, landfill, incinerator, expert, refurbish. Recycling and process are similar almost all over the world and usually involve the following steps: separation and storing. Different type of equipment are sorted. Size reduction of equipment is broken down and reserves the different materials. Material separation such as ferrous metal are separated by managed magnets. Many processes, especially the size reduction and storing process, are repeatedly to future improve the materials. A step-by-step e-waste recycling process. Disposal, collection, sorting, dismantling, shuttling, recovery. If we can find suitable environment solution for recycling e-waste, we can say that they are valuable resource for the production of the secondary raw material. Otherwise, we can say the e-waste is the main sources of toxic substance, and as a result, the main factors in the separated of various types of cancer in human societies. Rapid technological development, the reduction of initial project costs, and as a result, the obsolescence of many electronic equipment after a short period of time have increased the problems caused by the accumulation of e-waste worldwide. Also, e-waste consumption only 2% of the total volume of waste collected in different countries. This small volume includes 17% of waste containing toxic substance, and considering that 13 to 15 million tons of e-waste are produced annually worldwide, this issue should be examined more seriously. In Iran, serious attention has not been paid to the destructive effects of this issue so far, so it is better to pay attention to the vast dimension of this impending serious as soon as possible, and take effective steps to control this serious. In this direction, using studies and experience of other countries and adapting them to the conditions of our country can be useful. Conclusion: the continuous emergence of new technology over the past 20 years has made all electronic and electrical equipment obsolete and obsolete. The useful life of this equipment is being shortened due to scientific advance, more attractive design, marketing, and competitive issue. The growth of mentioned waste has been so rapid that development countries have enacted that if serious and fundamental responsible and solution are not taken against to excessive production of this waste, this country will be faced with a mountain of computer waste in a few years. The separation of heavy metal from electronic competence and their release into various environments, air, water, soil, will cause numerous environment and health problems. Suggestion 1. The contamination pollution prevention does not only mean recycling waste but also producing material that contain a small amount of waste and do not use hard-use materials. 2. Precautionary practice prevention of toxic materials if this is a possibility that the use of materials that uses hazard will be prevented, it should be avoided. 3. Making the process responsible. At this stage, the producer must take responsibility for what he has produced. In this way, they will be forced to produce materials that are less dangerous. 4. Forcing production to take back materials. In this way, they are forced to take back the materials they have produced at the end of their useful life. 5. Designing products so that they can be used for a long time, upgraded, rebuilt, and reused. Since producers gain more profit by producing new resources and forcing customers to buy them, this will prevent the production of waste. 6. Design for recycling. When a device is manufactured, it must be ensured that when it is recycled, it does not create raw materials and harmful substances. 7. What is needed more than ever is the creation of local official and associations that deal with the recycling of electronic waste. 8. Reuse and donate electronic materials to centers that need them. 9. Recycle electronic materials. 10. Buy devices that are environmentally friendly and have special signs indicating this. Thank you for your attention.